don't know just when it's going to go live here, but we will see. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Waiting to see when we're going live. And are we live yet? I have no idea. Waiting to see when are we live. I'm looking on my phone to see when the live stream is actually going to start here, and we are now live. All right. So we're going into the final series of the 2027 season against the Dodgers in Los Angeles. Here we go. Dodgers have already locked up the division. The Diamondbacks have already locked up a wild card spot. So we're just going to jump into this and see where it goes. Here we go. Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, and a runner on first for me. I'm facing off against Emmett Sheehan, who's on the mound for the Dodgers in this one. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer and 92 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, bad pitch to swing at. Slider low and away. 0-1 the count. Check swing did not save me there. I've got a career .259 average against the Dodgers. We'd like to bump that up a little bit here. Curveball just outside there. That was a good hook on that one. 1-1 the count. Hello, viewer. How you doing? The 1-1 pitch now from Sheehan is going to be outside again. Slider this time. 2-1 the count. Would be 3-0 if I would have watched that first pitch, but no. The 2-1 pitch from Sheehan. Inside. It would have been a 4-pitch walk, but instead I've got a 3-1 count with Nico Hoerner standing in the on-deck circle. Let's see what we can do with a 3-1 pitch here. First base for free. How you doing, Jake? Didn't realize that was you that just tuned in, but thanks for being here, big guy. We earn a walk in our first plate appearance. We get back to the bottom of the first. It's a scoreless ball game still. Bases are loaded, nobody out for Shohei Ohtani. I don't know if you guys are watching this year's season in real life, but Ohtani has now got 52 home runs, 52 stolen bases, something like that. He's just a machine. So let's see what happens here with Mike Phillips on the mound. 0-1 pitch is ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up, throw to second, 5-4. Not going to get the 3 as he beats it out on the back end. It is 52, Jake. Okay, cool. But, yeah, Dodgers score a run here in the bottom half of the first. And we come back top of the third. I'm at the plate for the second time today. It's a 1-1 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. He had a 10 RBI game. Oh, my gosh, Jake. First pitch of this at-bat's a 4-seamer well high. 1-0 the count. Of course, they got to remind me I've hit into 14 double plays on the season. That's what we're trying to avoid. Second pitch is a slider on the inner third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. Recognized that pitch way too late to actually do any damage with it. 1-1 pitch is a ground ball just through the second baseman. How about that? We're going to go for 2 on this one. We'll take the double. Runner stops at third. That was on first. So we have runners on second and third with 1 away here in the top of the third. Yeah, I got really lucky on that one, Jake. That just ate up the second baseman. He should have had that one. But we'll take it. Top of the fourth, we come back. Arizona leading 5-3 now. Runner on second and 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day with a double and a run scored. Of course, dynamic challenge time. I don't like doing the contact or power swing, so we're going to drive in the run here. At least that's the goal. Emmett Sheehan still on the mound for the Dodgers here. First pitch of this at-bat. Another one way high. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Man, I tell you, I must have the coffee working today or something because I am almost jittery. The 1-0 pitch. And we pop up a 4-seamer off the inside corner. I should have known better than to swing at that. Shortstop makes the play in shallow center. And that's going to retire the side. We're moving on. Where are we at? Bottom of the fourth, 5-3 the score. Runner on first, nobody out for Diego Cartaya. He's only hitting 186 on the season. For being on the Dodgers, that's a really low batting average. 0 for 1 is his line score today, and he's facing off against Mike Phillips. I guess they're thinking he's going to bunt as they got me playing on the infield grass. 0-2 pitch from Phillips. Bunting here is a bold strategy, and he's going for it. We're going to throw to second. Oh, we're not going to get any out at all. Are you kidding me? The animation killed me on that one. No chance of making a play. Bunt for a hit successful for Diego Cartaya. That's not going to spell good for us. Somehow we are still leading 7-6 in the top of the 6th inning. And I get the intentional walk before I can even do a practice swing there. So runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Runs not at a premium in this one. Bottom half of the inning, runner on second, 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate for the Dodgers. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .267 on the season. Let's see what he can do with a 1-2 count from Sean Manzo. Yeah, the intentional walk streak, Jake. Yeah, that definitely could be something I could keep track of. Ground ball to me, we'll throw to first. And that's going to retire the side. 6 innings have come and gone here in Los Angeles, and I ran over top of the mound. That shouldn't happen. That'll make a pitcher mad. 7-6 is the score, though, with the Diamondbacks in the lead in Los Angeles. We come back top of the 8th, still a 7-6 ball game. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Got a double, a run scored, and a walk on my line score. Nate Pearson is on the mound for the Dodgers. I have a runner on first and 1 away. Let's see, dynamic challenge time and advance the runner. That's all we're going for here. So that means if I ground one to the first baseman, maybe it'll work. Let's see. Four-seamer on the inner third is fouled off for strike 1. I didn't even look to see, but Pearson throws 100 miles an hour on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 83 on the curveball. And there's one into right field. That's going to go all the way into the corner. That's an easy double there. Oh, yeah, we're going to stay at 2. I will take my double. I don't need to stretch it into a triple. Throw in gets away. And the run scores easily. It is now an 8-6 ball game. I'll take it. Any old day of the week, man. RBI doubles work for me. Bottom half of the inning, 8-6 the score. Bases loaded, 1 away. Ricky Holman on the mound for the Diamondbacks. And Nick Castellanos is standing in again. He's 1 for 4 on the day with an RBI single. Only hitting .267 on the season. Let's see what Ricky Holman's going to serve up to him on the 0-1 pitch. We need that double play ground ball here. This could be it. You betcha. We'll scoop that up, throw to second. 5, 4, and 3. We turn the double play to maintain the 2-run lead heading into the 9th inning now. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not like either one of our teams have anything to play for here, so. The Dodgers are going to take the loss. 8-6 is the final score here in game number 1. We're going to move on to game number 2. I'll take that 2 for 3 day at the plate with a walk any old day of the week. So yeah, game number 2. Hey, wait, that's where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, thank you for the nice dub comment there, Jake. I appreciate it. And I get an intentional walk to start things off here in game number 2. They don't want Ohtani throwing to me at all. That loads the bases with nobody out. What the heck? Top of the 2nd, I'm back up at the plate facing Ohtani again, and I get the boss battle challenge on this one with 2 outs and runners on first and second. It's still a tie ball game, but it's a 1-1 score, and yeah, we're just going to go for driving in the run. A base hit will get the job done here. Ohtani, of course, does throw 99 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter and splitter, 97 on the sinker, and 86 on his slurve. First pitch is a four-seamer, 98 in the top part of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Gosh, I'm up to a .399 on-base percentage. What the heck? Second pitch of this at-bat is another four-seamer on the outer third, 96-mile-an-hour pitch this time around, and it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch from Ohtani. Come on, big fella. Got a piece of a slurve on the outer third, way out in front with the swing, but somehow fouled it off to preserve the at-bat. Looking at another 2-strike pitch here. Up and in with the four-seamer, 1-2 the count. Got a little lucky there. I wanted to swing so bad like that was going to be another slurve. Now there's the slurve, but it's way outside and a little high. That evens up the count at 2-2. It's all right. We'll rack up his pitch count if at all possible here. Next pitch is a slurve below the knees on the inside third. It's a full count with 2 away. Runners will be in motion. A base hit here will definitely score 1, maybe 2. Swing and a miss and a slurve below the knees on the inner third. There's the old strikeout streak starting all over again for me. We're moving to the bottom of the second here in Los Angeles, tied at 1 run apiece. Top of the fourth, Arizona is now leading 2-1. Yeah, I know, right, Jake? 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm facing Ohtani for the second time today. Third plate appearance, though. First pitch of this at-bat is a slurve inside. It looks like Ohtani is not having the greatest control here. He's not finding the zone very well, at least not against me. Second pitch is a four-seamer inside. That runs the count to 2-0. We might just see something good to swing at here. Let's see. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat from Ohtani. It's a good one, all right. We send it into right center field. Do we go for 2? No, we'll hold up at 1. Oh, get back, get back, get back. There we go. Simple single here extends the hit streak in the top of the fourth. We'll take that. Top of the fifth, we come back. Still a 2-1 ball game. Runners on the corners and 2 away for me as I'm standing in for the 4th time. And another intentional walk. That is my 2nd intentional walk of the game. How about that? And we still can't cash it in. We come back bottom of the 7th, 2-1 the score. Runner on second, 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber's at the dish. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts, but he's hitting .320 on the season with only 12 home runs. So, yeah, he's been playing some small ball this year. 0-2 is the count for him. Hey, Yankees fan, how you doing? 0-2 pitch on the way from Kyle Nelson. That's a ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop it up. Throw to first will be in time. 2 away now in the bottom of the 7th. Apparently the old Cracker Jack didn't do Schwarber any good. We'll come back bottom of the 7th. Still a 2-1 ball game. Still 2 outs. Still a runner on second. And it's a 3-1 count for Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see what the 3-1 pitch from Kyle Nelson will serve up. Hopefully another routine ground ball or a pop-up. Oh, no, that's a shot into left field. That's going to get down for a hit. Relay throw is going to go to not me. It's up the first baseline to the catcher. And the runner scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th. Thanks, Yankees fan. I appreciate that. Top of the 8th, here we are. 2-2 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Landon Knack on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 99 on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Got me to swing at a changeup at the knees, and it's an 0-1 count. Just a wee bit out in front of that one. Second pitch. Oh, four-seamer right down Broadway. I want that pitch back. That was not good. Good take at all. 0-2 the count for me now. The 2-strike pitch is inside with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count now. Come on, big guy. Put one in the zone. That's not it. Four-seamer outside runs the count back to even at 2-2. It's amazing what keeping the bat on my shoulders every now and again can do. Next pitch is another one outside. Slider this time, and the count is full. And looks like Corbin Carroll's in the on-deck circle. He's itching to get at the plate. Payoff pitch on the way from Knack, and it's inside first base for free. I've got more walks than I've got hits. I have more walks in this game than I have hits in the series now. So that is my 3rd walk of the game. And the Dodgers end up winning 3-2 the final score there as Kyle Nelson takes the loss. Landon Knack gets the win. And 1 for 2 day at the plate, 3 for 5 on the series, and I got 3 walks in that game alone. Do I really have 5 walks on this series already in 2 games? That's insane. We're going to move on to game number 3, though, and see who can win the rubber match and final game of the 2027 series here, or season, I should say. Final game of the season, series, whatever. It's all the same. Got 2 earned walks and 3 intentional. Wow. Thank you for the stats there, Jake. All right, here we go. Game 3, a little day game action. Top of the first, no score. Runner on second, 1 away. Bobby Miller on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 100 on the sinker, 92 on his slider, 90 on the circle change, and 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch gets the call. Four-seamer on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Inside with a sinker at 97. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Come on, bud. Serve me up that 12-6 curve. I want to put one in the cheap seats. That's not it. Four-seamer at 1-0-1 here in the first inning. Swung on and missed. It's a 1-2 count. There's no chance of me catching up to the gas there. Fourth pitch is a four-seamer at 1-0-2 just above the zone. 2-2 the count. after watching that one. Come on, big guy. One good pitch. That's all I need here. You can do this. Oh, got me. Four-seamer off the outside corner. Cut on and missed. And that is my first strikeout of the day. All right, we come back top of the third. Dodgers leading 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on here. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to my name. First pitch of this at-bat from Bobby Miller. He's going to get the call on the outside corner just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Wow, that four-seamer is brutal today. Next pitch gets me in the hip. So it's first base for free. I have landed myself on base more times via the walk or hit by pitch than anything else in this series. Top of the sixth, still a 3-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I get a boss battle challenge against Bobby Miller. Single or better. That's the name of the game. We got to get on base if we're going to avoid getting shut out here. First pitch of the at-bat from Miller. Good rip on a four-seamer in my cold zone. Got a piece of it to foul it off, and it's an 0-1 count. Got 25 career RBIs against the Dodgers on only 11 home runs. Second pitch of the at-bat is the first 12-6 curve I've seen from him, and it's well inside to even up the count at 1-1. Come on, big guy. One pitch in the zone. Put that 12-6 curve right over the plate. Let me see what I can do with it. That's not it. Four-seamer away makes for a 2-1 count. All right, come on. 2-1 pitch on the way. There's a slider on the outer third. Grounded to short. Easy play for them for the first out in the top of the sixth. Top of the ninth, we come back. Still a 6-0 ball game. Diamondbacks just getting their butts handed to them here. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch and a stolen base, but 3 for 7 on the series so far. We're going to get that dynamic challenge. Double or better home run power swing for a hit. Yep, double or better. That's what we're going to go with. Yeah, I agree with you, Jake. There is nothing going on for the Diamondbacks in this one. First pitch of the at-bat from Miller, who's still on the mound, and we foul off a four-seamer that was just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Yeah, I'm hoping we're getting the nonsense out of the way before the playoffs. Second pitch of the at-bat is a four-seamer inside. 1-1 the count for me. Next one, inside corner again, but off the black, I would say. Swung on and missed. It's a 1-2 count instead of 2-1. Pitch number 4, inside yet again with a four-seamer. Man, he is just cooking those four-seamers in there today. 2-2 the count. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat is, got me with the backwards K on the outside corner. Man, that four-seamer is brutal. When he does throw it in the zone, I can't catch up to it. But yeah, tough loss there for the Diamondbacks to end the season. A 6-0 score and only 4 hits on the team. So yeah, that's exactly it, Jake. Tip the cap, smile, wave, and back to the dugout I go. I'll still take a 3 for 8 series against the Dodgers. So only a pair of strikeouts there, so I avoided the hat trick. That's kind of a perk. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here and get to the postseason. Yeah, here we go. Come on, PlayStation, load her in. And yeah, of course we want to play next. Yes, we know. You betcha, Jake, it is playoff time. Regular season has come to an end. I do not want to stop simulating. Let's move on. We get to play the Pirates. And contact, plate vision, plate discipline. That's something I need. We will auto-train this. I'm going to do my darndest, Jake. I'm going to try to keep the bat on my shoulders. We all know how well that works for me. But we're playing at home with the Pirates coming to town here in the wild card round of the playoffs. The Pirates must have also been a wild card team as they have a worse record than us, and I don't think they were leading the division, but I could be wrong. So, yep, we'll get through this. Thank you for the animation. And here we go. Bottom of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. No score here. I'm standing in with that .317 batting average from the season. Johan Oviedo gets the start for the Pirates here. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on a circle change and slider as well. First pitch of this at-bat. Right down Broadway, we send it into right field. One pitch, one hit for me in the postseason so far. I'll take it any old day of the week. Got to get him on before we can get him around and in, right? Oh, we're going to move on. Bottom of the third. It's a 3-0 lead for Arizona. Nobody out, nobody on again for me here as I'm facing Oviedo for the second time today. First pitch of this at-bat, way inside. I should have just stayed in the batter's box and taken my lump and gone to first. But oh well, we'll take it. It's a 1-0 start to this at-bat. Second pitch from him. Oh, went after a four-seamer just above the zone on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Way behind that 97-mile-an-hour heater. And there's a good drive into center field, but it's right at the center fielder who only has to backpedal a step or two to get to that one. It's just a 105-mile-an-hour line drive to center. Top of the fifth, we come back. It's a 3-1 lead for Arizona. 2 outs and nobody on for Stone Garrett. He's at the plate for the Pirates, 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a 1-2 count against Brandon Pfaadt. Wind up and the pitch from Pfaadt. It's popped up. Shortstop's going to make the play probably in shallow left. Yep, there it is. And that's going to retire the side here in the top of the fifth. Halfway through the game here, and the Diamondbacks are leading by a score of 3-1. We get back, bottom of the fifth, still a 3-1 ball game. And, 1 out, nobody on. I'm 1 for 2 on the day. Johan Oviedo still on the bump for the Pirates. First pitch of the at-bat here. Outside corner with a 12-6 curve. That was a good pitch. 1-0 the count, though, as that one was just off the black, apparently. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gets the call with one that was actually further off the black. What the heck? How does that work? 1-1 the count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat is way inside. Did a little dance to get out of the way of that slider. So I have a 2-1 count. Really should be a 3-0 count. I don't know what the home plate umpire saw on that four-seamer. There's one in the zone. Grounded to second. And that's a simple ground out there. 4-3 for those of you scoring at home. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. Pirates are leading 4-3. I'm standing in with nobody out and a runner on first. 1 for 3 line score so far today, and they hit me with the intentional walk. That's right, you played that chicken sound. Come on, guys. Pitch to me, I dare you. Oh, doesn't matter as we come back top of the ninth. It's a 5-4 ball game with the Pirates in the lead. Key Brian Hayes at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He hit .271 in the regular season. There's 1 out and a runner on first for him. And a 1-2 pitch from Sean Manzo is going to be a ground ball to me. This should be 2. We're going to throw to second. We'll go 5, 4, and 3. It's a 2-for-1 sale on outs, and we're heading to the bottom of the ninth, trailing the Pirates by a score of 5-4. And wouldn't you know it, I'm at the plate at the bottom of the ninth, tied up at 5 runs apiece, 2 outs and a runner on first. Oh, this is clutch time, baby. Colin Holderman is now on the mound for the Pirates out of the bullpen. He hits 100 on the sinker, 86 on his sweeping curve, 95 on the cutter. First pitch in the zone with a sinker. Good swing timing, bad contact, so it is fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Holderman. There's a ground ball with eyes into right field. That gets runners on first and second with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Not the walk-off hit I was hoping for, but it's still a hit, and that keeps the line moving. We don't need the replay. Diamondbacks walked it off. Yes, please tell me that was a 9th inning win instead of 10th. Let's see what the lines or the box score says. Come on, I don't need to see the season stats. It was a 9th inning walk-off winner, 6-5, the final score. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here, as you see there. 2 for 4 day at the plate with the intentional walk. And, of course, every single game in the postseason, we have to go back to the clubhouse and load in for the second game. And, yeah, here we go. Game number 2 of the postseason. And, of course, because it's a game number 2, I'm going to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. The venerable Brian Woo is on the mound here in game number 2. He had a rough regular season. You see that ERA at 5.13 and a record of 7-14. I think he went like 0-12 in his first 12 decisions. It was really, really bad for him. Yeah, I know, same thing, Jake. Oh, bottom of the first, 2 outs, runner on first, no score. I'm standing in against Paul Skeens. He hits 98 on the four-seamer and 91 on his cutter. First pitch of the at-bat gets me in the cold zone with a slider. 0-1 the count. Hey, I did get the MVP award in 2027 as I am the 3-time MVP now. Second pitch of the at-bat, dinger. Left field, no doubt about it. It's a 2-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first. And yeah, we will take that any old day of the week. 425-foot bomb that was almost 111 off the bat. I'll take that any old day of the week. Something about that postseason dingers. They feel good. 2-1 the score when we come back top of the second. Brian Wu has already been tagged up for a run. 2 outs and nobody on for Endy Rodriguez. He hit a lowly 225 in the regular season, and he's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Wind-up and the pitch from Brian Wu, and it's a bunt down the third base line. That's a sketchy decision. We'll throw to first and get him by a step. That's going to end the top of the second. We're moving on to the bottom half, still leading the Pirates by a score of 2-1. All right, bottom of the third. It's a 2-1 ball game still. Runners on first and second, one away. Paul Skeen still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and I'm going after a cutter up and in. That was not a slider. If it was, I might have done something with it. But, yeah, that was a cutter. No chance, bud. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, out in front of a slider this time, and it goes foul down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me in this at-bat now. The 2-strike pitch from Paul Skeens. And we loft a cutter above the zone into center field. Center fielder's running back. He's at the warning track, but that's where the ball is going to die. It's just short of the warning track out there in center field. So it's just a long and loud second out here in the bottom of the third. Runner at second did not advance to third on the play. We come back top of the fourth, 4-2 the score now with Arizona in the lead. Runner on first and 2 away for Endy Rodriguez again. He's got himself an 0-2 count against Brian Wu. Let's see what the righty serves up. Ground ball to me at third. We'll throw to second, go the short way for out number 3. And that's the end of the top of the fourth. We're moving on. It is now bottom of the fifth. Still a 4-2 ball game. Runners on first and second, one away. Nick Nastrini is now on the mound for the Pirates out of the bullpen. He hits 96 on his four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch. Ripped into left field. This one's got a chance to get down, but it does not. It is caught by the left fielder out there. I thought maybe I hit that hard enough to get down for an extra base hit, but not the case in this one. 2 away now in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's a 6-2 lead for Arizona. Endy Rodriguez at the plate again. Every at-bat he's had today, I've been fielding opportunity. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts, and Brian Wu is still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. This is a rarity for him to get this deep in a game this season. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a ground ball down the third base line. We'll scoop it up, throw to first. He now has 3 groundouts, all of them to me. How about that? Sorry, Mr. Rodriguez, but back to the dugout you go. Bottom half of the seventh now, belly full of Cracker Jack. It's a 7-2 lead for the Diamondbacks. 1 out, nobody on. Nick Nastrini is on the mound still for the Pirates. First pitch of the at-bat, and we send a four-seamer foul. It was in the top of the zone there, but in the zone. That's the important part. 0-1 the count after fouling that one away. Second pitch, going to be outside with a changeup. 1-1 the count for me now. Come on, big guy. One pitch in the zone. I want to get on base here. There's one in the zone. Four-seamer lofted out to right center field, out towards the swimming pool. Not enough on that one to get out as it dies just short of the warning track out in front of the pool. And it's just a long and loud second out here in the bottom of the seventh. Diamondbacks take the win in game number 2, so we sweep the Pirates out of the postseason here in the wild card round. I think it's only a 3-game series, right? Best of 3. But we shall see when we get back to the clubhouse here. Yeah, the first inning home run was nice. I'm going to take a swig of coffee here because my mouth is starting to get dry already. All right, cool. Yeah, it is a 3-game series. Sweet. Oh, no, the chat's over top of the thing. I can't read what it says there. We have to face the Dodgers. Oh, no. This is going to be a series here, man. I tell you what. Let's move on to facing the Dodgers in the divisional series already? I don't even know. Yeah, this is the division series. Oh, yeah, a little bit of liquid turbo does a body good, I tell you. Yeah, I had our tune-up to open the video. Now it's for keeps, that is right. Let's just see if I get to face off against Ohtani again and if they're going to walk me first at bat with him. Oh, cool. I didn't even know they did the flyover things for the postseason series. Huh. That's kind of cool to see. All right, NLDS. Yes, we know. Here we go. Yeah, it's Ohtani on the mound. How about that? He won the Cy Young Award in the 27th season. So, yeah, he's no slouch on the bump. That's nothing new. Top of the second, scoreless ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in against Ohtani for the first time today. He still hits 99 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter and splitter, 97 on the sinker, only 86 on his slurve. First pitch is off the plate away. Yeah, I have hit him pretty well, especially in previous outings, so not a surprise that they did give me that intentional walk in the final series of the regular season. 1-0 the count for me now against Ohtani. And there's another one outside. Yep, he's pitching around me just a little bit here, I think. He is not coming into the zone. Until then, we send a ball into deep right field. Right fielder cut in at first and then runs back. Unfortunately, too much loft on that one as it dies still in the outfield grass. We're going to come back bottom of the second. It's a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Runner on second and one away. Ryan Nelson is the man on the mound for the Diamondbacks. And Trey Sweeney is standing in here with an 0-1 count. And, yeah, it looks like he's going to be bunting. Yes, he is. Little ground ball to me. We'll pick it up, throw to first, take the easy out. Yeah, it advances the runner, so it's a quality. No, it didn't advance the runner. He stayed at second? What? Okie dokie, should have been a sacrifice. Instead, it's a failed bunt for a hit. Top of the fourth, we come back. Dodgers are leading 4-1. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Shohei Ohtani still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Whiff on a slurve off the outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count. Wow, I was out in front of that like I was expecting that four-seamer. The 0-1 pitch got me with a splitter at 89 miles an hour. Swing and a miss at one over the outer third, just above the knees. 0-2 the count. I was a little early, but not that freaking early, was I? The two-strike pitch from Ohtani. There's one club to the shortstop, and so I guess it's a productive first out here in game number one, as it got the runner to second. And I avoided the double play, so that's cool, but not the way I wanted that at-bat to go at all. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. 4-2 is the score with the Dodgers in the lead. One out, and runner on first for Dalton Rushing. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Only hit .236 in the regular season. Yeah, I agree with you there, Jake. Swinging at that one off the plate away to start the at-bat didn't do me any favors at all. 2-1 pitch to Dalton Rushing is going to be on the way here from the righty, Ryan Nelson. Ground ball down the third base line. We're going to scoop that up. Throw to first. We're only going to take the one out. No sense in trying to push for the double play with the way that one was hit. Take the easy out when you can get it instead of throwing it away and maybe having runners on second and third with a throwing error. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. Dodgers are now out in front by a lot. 8-2 the score here. Runners on first and second. One away. Trey Sweeney at the dish. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. He did hit .280 in the regular season, but we'll see what he does with the 0-2 pitch from Luis Severino. Oh, diving attempt to try to get that one down the line and into left field. It's going to be another run scored. And yeah, it's a 9-2 ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. Dodgers are running away with this one in a hurry. Top of the sixth, we come back. It's still a 9-2 ball game. 2 outs and a runner on first for me. Shohei Ohtani still towing the rubber for Los Angeles. First pitch gave me that slurve in the zone, got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Oh, how about that? I got the Silver Slugger Award again, too, this year. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third, and it's a quick 0-2 count for me. The two-strike pitch from Ohtani. Got a piece of the slurve just above the knees, way out in front of it. So I got lucky to make contact with that one, and it's still an 0-2 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. fouled off a cutter on the outer third in the top of the zone. Still an 0-2 count. We're looking at pitch number 5 of the at-bat now. Way outside with that four-seamer. We'll watch that one. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me that cutter like right in the heart of the zone. That's not it. Slurve way outside. Evens up the count at 2-2 now. Nothing else. I'm going to rack up his pitch count. The 2-2 pitch is another cutter on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. 2-2 still the count. I hope he comes to me on this one, Jake. Nope. Four-seamer above the zone on the outer corner. That runs the count full. Runner at first will be in motion here on the pitch. And he throws me with a four-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. Oh, there's the old strikeout streak that I wasn't missing. Oh, that sucks. But what can you do? You smile and wave, tip the cap, and to the dugout I go. 11-2 the score now in the bottom of the sixth with a runner on second and one away. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a run scored. Yeah, I know the feeling, Jake. Oh, man. 2-1 the count for Candelario. And let's see what Sean Manzo can serve up to him here, as we are bleeding runs left, right, upside down, and sideways. Ground ball to me at third, so at least this will be an out. So out number 2 in the bottom of the sixth is finally completed, but we're sitting with a 9-run deficit. It's now a 10-run deficit as the score is a 13-3. Runners on the corners, nobody out here in the top of the eighth as I'm facing off against Matt Brash. He hits 91 on the slider, 100 on the four-seamer, 94 on his cutter, 97 on the sinker, only 88 on the slurve. First pitch is outside with that four-seamer, 1-0 the count. I guess if he's going to walk me, I will take it in this instance. We need to get runners on. Second pitch, off the bag at first maybe, and into the right field corner. So this is going to be an RBI double. I will hold up at second and take my two-bagger and the pair of RBIs that come with it to make it a 13-5 ball game. We may take the loss, but at least we're doing something here, not just rolling over and playing dead. I stand corrected. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, runner on first. It's a 13-7 ball game now. Carl Edwards Jr. on the mound for the Dodgers. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the cutter, and 90 on his circle change, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is no doubt dinger to deep center. 2-run bomb makes it a 13-9 ball game. Wow. That was a little unexpected. Second home run of the postseason here, 448-footer. Only 106 off the bat, but that had plenty on it to get out. Hot diggity, I will take the home run. That'll help the old postseason batting average, right? Oh, I'm hoping so, Jake. Get the momentum rolling. Dodgers do take the win in game number 1. Not really a surprise. 13-9 being the final score there. And Diamondbacks, they had me as a better hitter on the team. 2 for 5 day with 2B? I don't even know what the heck that was supposed to be. 2 RBIs? I think I had more than that. I think I had 4. But yeah, Dodgers lead the series 1-0 now after a 13-9 score in game number 1. And of course, back to the clubhouse we go. 2-bagger and a dinger in the 8th and 9th inning is the only things good to talk about at the plate for me. Yeah, thank you for the XP. And we're moving into game number 2. This one also on the road in Los Angeles. And while it's loading in, I'm going to take another swig of coffee. I don't know if that's helping me or not, but I'm going to hope that it is. All right, Bobby Miller is on the mound today. Okie dokie, 21% strikeout rate. Holy cow. ERA of 2.73. Oof. Get her done, bud. Bottom of the first here in game number 2. Mookie Betts at the plate hitting .500 in this postseason. Diamondbacks have Yu-Min Lin on the mound. So nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 the count for Betts. Wind up and the pitch from Yu-Min Lin. Little ground ball to me at third. We'll scoop that up. Throw to first. Will be an easy play for the first out in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, we come back. Still scoreless ball game. I'm standing in hitting .385 on the postseason. Nobody out, nobody on. Bobby Miller on the bump. He throws 102 on the four-seamer, 100 on the sinker, 92 on the slider, 90 on the circle change, 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to the first baseman. Look alive over there, Vladdy. That was right at you, bud. Good reflexes from him. Saves extra bases, because if he wouldn't have gotten that, it would have been into right field. Okay, we come back top of the fourth. Still scoreless. Runner on third and 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with that sharp line out to the first baseman. And we get a dynamic challenge because of that runner in scoring position. Yeah, drive in the run. That's the name of the game here, right? Bobby Miller's still on the mound here. Let's see what he throws me with the first pitch of this at-bat. Four-seamer off the inside corner at 102. I couldn't have caught up to that if I wanted to. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Slider at the knees. 90-mile-an-hour pitch there had me way out in front. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. Third pitch of the at-bat is going to be up and away with the four-seamer at 102. So that runs the count to 1-2. Could be a 2-1 if I would have kept the bat on my shoulders. Next pitch got me reaching for the slider away. Katie Drawl, how are you doing there? And that's going to end things here in the top of the fourth. And Bobby Miller's all fired up. So we're going to move on. What are we at? The top of the sixth. Diamondbacks leading 2-0. 2 outs and nobody on with Bobby Miller still on the mound here. I'm rocking an 0 for 2 line score so far. First pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer well high. 1-0 the count. Katie, I'm actually not much of a fan of college sports at all because I feel like the universities take advantage of the athletes. Second pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer just above the zone, cut on and missed. That makes for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat is a four-seamer in the zone, still a late swing and fouled off. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now from Miller. I think he's going to go off speed. No, sticking with that four-seamer inside though. So it's a 2-2 count. He's giving me a steady diet of four-seamers. He throws that 12-6 curve in on me. I might be in trouble. No, sir. Four-seamer again hits me with the gas, and I can't catch up. And that strikeout extends my strikeout streak and ends that half of the inning. Katie, I am a big fan in real life of the St. Louis Cardinals. I've actually been to 6 games down in St. Louis this season. I wanted to go to the one last night just because I wanted the Lars Nootbaar bobblehead, but I couldn't bring myself to pay more in gas and lodging than for the ticket price to get in. So, yeah, we come back bottom of the seventh now. Harrison Bader at the plate, former Cardinal there. It's a 3-2 lead for the Dodgers, and 1-2 the count for Bader with Sean Manzo on the mound. Runner on second, 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from Manzo. It's going to be a bunt. We'll snag that, throw to first. Quality sacrifice there from Harrison Bader as it advances the runner to third. So, yeah. Guardians fans. So, yeah, we could have interesting conversations on the game last night and the ones coming up this weekend. Bottom of the seventh now still. Diego Cartaya at the plate. Runner on third, 2 away. Full count for Cartaya. Ooh, my favorite all-time Cardinal, Jake. That is interesting. No, it's not going to be Pujols. I'd almost have to say like Chris Carpenter was one of my favorites. I did get to see him pitch Game 1 of the World Series in 2011. We got a bunt down the third base line. This might do it. Throw to first will be on the money. And that's going to end the seventh inning here. Dodgers still leading this one by a score of 3-2. Did you, Jake? That's awesome. But, yeah, my favorite current Cardinal right now, I would have to say, is Lars Nootbaar. I get a kick out of that guy. He's a riot. Overall, I would have to say probably one of my favorite Cardinals would have to be Ozzie Smith, I would say. All right, top of the ninth, 7-2 the score with the Dodgers in the lead. Nobody out, nobody on. Brusdar Gratterall in to close out the game for the Dodgers. He hits 100 on the sinker, 91 on the slider, 98 on the cutter, 100 on the four-seamer. First pitch of this at-bat, what the heck was that? Slider low and away. Weird check swing animation there, and it's definitely a strike. 0-1 the count. And yeah, definitely a fan of the Wizard. The 0-1 pitch, a little chopper to second. Soft line ball, or soft line drive, and that ball is caught for the first out in the top of the ninth. Dodgers take the win in game number 2. It's not looking good here. We might get swept out of the NLDS here. And we got to go back to the clubhouse, of course, because that's the way the postseason works. 0 for 4 day at the plate for me with a pair of Ks next to my name. That's kind of ugly. Let's get through all these screens. Thank you much. Game number 3. We're finally playing at home. The Dodgers are coming to town for game number 3 of the NLDS. And we're at the point where it is win or go home here as we are down 2-0. All right, here we go, NLDS. Yep, thank you for the animation. Who do we got on the mound? Brandon Pfaadt. Hopefully he can do some good here. ERA sitting at 2.57 in the postseason. This is his second start. And here we go. Heston Kjerstad at the plate for the Dodgers in the top of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. No score currently. And let's see what the 1-1 pitch from Brandon Pfaadt gets us here in this AB. Little chopper to me at third. We'll grab that. Throw to first will be in time. That's the first out here in the top of the second. We're going to move on to the bottom half of the inning where I'm standing in batting .294 on the postseason so far. Yeah, it is a little weird, Jake, with all the time off. I didn't know if they would keep that rotation or not. But still a scoreless ball game here in the bottom of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. Tyler Glasnow on the mound, hitting 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the 12-6 curve, and 92 on his slider. First pitch of this at-bat in the zone with that slider. Got a piece of it and fouled it off as I recognized that slider way too late. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch. Oh, swung underneath a four-seamer at the top of the zone, and it's an 0-2 count. Again, way behind the pitch with the swing. The two-strike pitch from Glasnow. Got me looking with a 12-6 curve on the outer third. Oof. Backwards K next to my name now as I head back to the dugout. That's kind of ugly. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. Dodgers are leading 2-0. Runners on first and second, nobody out as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day and 2 for 10 on this NLDS. Tyler Glasnow still on the bump here for the Dodgers. First pitch, inside corner. Oh, speared by Guerrero again. That is my second line drive right at him. I cannot catch a break in this series to save my life. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 4-4 ball game, so we're still alive in this one, most definitely. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 11 on the series so far. 2 outs and nobody on. Tyler Glasnow still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat. Now, got me fishing after a 12-6 curve below the knees, and I was way out in front of it. He has got me all sorts of combobulated at the plate. How you doing, Katie? We pop up a four-seamer on the outer third, and that's going to get caught by the second baseman in shallow right field. No chance of advancing things here in the bottom of the fifth, so we are moving on to the sixth inning. Still tied at 4. All right, bottom of the seventh here. It's a 7-6 lead for the Dodgers. Runner on first and 1 away from me as I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day and 2 for 12 on the series. Dynamic challenge because of the runner on first. I'm not doing the contact swing. We're going to do for that double or better. Hi, Katie. I see you spamming the comments there. First pitch of this at-bat from Tyler Phillips. Oh, out in front of the circle change just a little bit there. That's going to make for an 0-1 count as that went foul down the left field line. Phillips does throw an 89-mile-an-hour sinker, and that's the fastest pitch he's got. Swing and a miss at one above the knees, and unfortunately that's a strike for me, but he is safe at stealing second. Attaboy. So swing and a miss, doesn't get anything going there. But I do have an 0-2 count now with a runner at second. Second pitch of this at-bat third pitch, I should say, from Phillips is a sinker below the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it off to keep the at-bat alive. And, yeah, I really need to have a little better plate discipline here. Ooh, did a little dance there to get out of the way of that circle change. That makes the count 1-2 instead of the 3-1 it really should be if I would have kept the bat on my shoulders. The 1-2 pitch from Phillips, though. Ripped to third. That's not going to advance the runner at all. Actually, Jake, I have not played in an American League team in the Road to the Show for quite a few versions. I think the last time I played for an American League team in Road to the Show was, I would have been probably the show 17. I had a player that I made it like 7 seasons in, and I ended up on the Yankees and just had my ass handed to me. It was not good. Top of the ninth, it's an 8-7 lead for Arizona. Runner on first and one away for Shohei Ohtani. We're throwing. Oh, throw the ball, you idiot. Oh, no. Throw canceling bites me in the butt on that one. Could have been a double play to end the game. Instead, it's an error on me in the postseason. Oh, Skip is pissed. Oh, I am not looking forward to going back to the dugout there, as we did not even get an out on the play. Bottom of the 10th, Dodgers are now up 9-8, and that's purely on me for botching that play there. Nobody out, nobody on. Evan Phillips on the mound for the Dodgers. He throws 86 on the sweeping curve, 95 on the cutter, 99 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, swing and a miss at a sweeping curve well below the knees on the outside corner. Oh, and won the count, and yeah, that is brutal, Jake. Second pitch of this at-bat. Got me reaching again for a sweeping curve. This one was even further off the plate. And I have an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss and a cutter outside. Oh, all three pitches out of the zone. All three of them swung on and missed. And yeah, I'm going to have such a chewing from the skipper there. The Dodgers win game number 3 and sweep us out of the playoffs. Oof. That hurts, especially because I botched that one. We could have won game number 3, but yeah. Yeah, that's going to be the end of it there, Jake. It really is. I don't think we're going 7 games in this one. Not the way the Dodgers were celebrating on the field. Oh, gosh. That error cost the team the postseason, so that kind of sucks. As we come back to it here. Yep, sim the postseason, and the Dodgers defeated the Mariners in the 2027 World Series, so the only consolation is that we did lose to the World Series champions, but yeah, we didn't have to get swept like that. That kind of sucks. So we're going to move to the off-season, because I don't care about the postseason stats. Carlos Perez retired from the Diamondbacks, so okie dokie. Clayton Kershaw found his way into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Not much of a surprise there. And we're going to sim the offseason. Wait, I have a new contract offer. A 1-year contract for $5 million. You know, I think I'll take it. Okay, so I'm still playing with the Diamondbacks. Let's sim the rest of the offseason. Spring training is about to begin. Let's sim spring training just for the grins and the giggles of it all. Because this is what I do actually every season. I don't play through the spring training because it takes forever. Yes, it would be fun to see the agent pop up, Jake. I can agree with that one. Spring training has come to an end, so... Whoop, I couldn't even see because the chat was there. Advanced to the regular season. Don't care about the spring training stats. So, yeah, we're going to be all geared up for... the 2028 season, starting off against the Giants there. We play Colorado at home in April. When do we play Colorado or the Reds? Because I really like playing those guys. Just scrolling through. We don't play Colorado in Colorado until June. So that's kind of a bummer. And then we play the Reds in June as well. So June could be a really fun month for me. Scrolling through any other new and noteworthy games or series there. I don't see a whole lot. Just the month of June should be fun. Yeah, let's see. September we play the Rockies again, both at home and on the road. We'll end the season at home with the Cubs coming to town. But, yeah, June and September are looking to be some entertaining months of the season. But we're going to call that a day for the live stream here. So, yeah, starting the season versus the Pirates. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to call it there, and we will start up again at the 2028 season in tomorrow's episode. So, for those of you watching, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Yeah, you have a good one too, Jake. See you, everybody.